ones I have sent in the WhatsApp group as well, guys? Everyone got the link? Everyone got the link? Quick responses, everyone. Quick responses, everyone. Great. Okay, everyone. So let's start with the problem statement then. Let's start with the challenge. So guys, this time the problem statement named is as personal finance tracker. Develop a personal finance tracker to help users manage their income and expense transactions. Users can categorize transactions and view summaries of their financial status. So, what are the requirements? Requirements are going to be transactional management. Obviously, because each transaction should have a unique ID, date, type, which is going to be income or expense, the amount you're going to add, and the category that is going to be salary, groceries, entertainment, bills, or others. That you guys can apply anything. Depends upon you. The system should allow users to add, remove, and view transactions. Second thing, transaction types are the users can specify if, just give me a second, let me just make it a little correct for you guys. Give me okay, good. No problem. I will just do it later because this is another authorized one. Okay, no problem. I will do it later. Okay, so what I was saying, second one is transaction types. Users can specify if the transaction is income or expense. That you have to specify. Transaction categories are salary, groceries, entertainment bills. That I have already told you. Same thing is repeated. Then the third point which you have to take care of is summarizing the income and expenses. Generate a summary showing total income and total expenses. And at last, the menu options are going to be add a new transaction, remove a transaction, list all, and summarize income and expenses. This is going to be your whole list for this time. And the last part, transaction ID. You have to provide a unique transaction ID when removing, adding the transactions. Display an error if the ID is invalid during the removal. And after that, input validation also you have to do. Transaction type you have to check. Must be income or expense only. Default to income. If you are putting anything else now, just make it default to income. Then category. Must be one of the predefined categories. Default or other if invalid. See. Salary, grocery, entertainment, bills or other. Either it is going to be any four of these, or if you are putting anything else, then just make it default as other. And then amount, it should be a positive number only. And the class definitions are transaction class, attributes, ID, date, type, amount, category. Finance manager class, manage transactions, add, remove, list, summarize. Menu functionality, implement a menu with options for adding, removing, listing, summarizing, and exiting. Oh, that's really, really great, Ankita. Implementation details. Ensure valid input for transaction type, category, and amount. Display clear prompts and error messages for the invalid inputs. That's really great, Ankita. So guys, this is your problem statement. First of all, you guys let me know, do you guys have any issue any kind of doubts inside the problem statement. Then only I will move forward and will show you guys the answer for this. Tell me, any doubts, anyone? Guys, is my voice okay? Guys, is my voice okay? Guys, my voice. Subhradeep, Anuj. Subhradeep, Anuj, now is it okay? Subhradeep, Anuj. Now it is good. So guys, I was just asking you if there is any doubt in the problem statement, please do ask me first, then only I will move forward with the answer. Just a little concept of hoops that you guys have already learned with me. So that can be a bit of recap for you guys. Don't worry about that. Anyways, Saturday and Sunday, we are again going to learn about the hoops. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yeah. Guys, any doubts in the problem statement? Yeah, I haven't provided you guys the homework because what I have told in the last class, Anuj, that I will be not starting week number 7. I will be just teaching you guys oops only. That is why I didn't provided you guys the homework that time. I just wanted you guys to recap of what we have learned in the classes. And I hope you guys have recapped that. Right? Yes, yes. No problem. So should I start with the solution, guys? Should I start with the solution? Great. Okay. So guys, what is this? What is this? The simplest class we have created over here, guys. Simplest class we have created. So what we have done, class to represent a single transaction. To represent a single transaction. And guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let me just explain you guys one time. If you guys will be having any issues that that ma'am right now we don't know the oops concept and all, don't worry. Our AI, what is the AI tool of the week? Tell me, answer me that quickly. What is the AI tool of the week? What is the AI tool of the week? Yes, Copilot is the
Copilot,
AI tool
Copilot,
of the week. Yes.
Copilot.
So what
Yeah.
we will do, we will just copy our problem statement. We will put it over here and we will tell it that please don't use classes over there. Without classes, without oops concept, give us that. Okay? Okay? No problem. This classes, this oops, we are going to learn again in our Saturday and Sunday session. But now, for now, let me just explain it. If you guys are comfortable, okay. Otherwise, we will do the second thing which I have told you guys. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The first
Others
one
also.
we can understand, ma'am, because whatever you have told that like def underscore init underscore and then in parenthesis in brackets you have to told that like that and all we can understood easily.
Right now, that is what I was telling you guys in the last session also. Okay?
For the class, it is easier for us to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this part we have already done. As you guys can see, most of the part you guys have already done in the classes. So, first of all, I am creating a class whose name is transaction. I'm creating a class whose name is transaction. After that, I'm using def and init. Can anyone let me know what is this init? Can anyone let me know what is this init? We have discussed it in our previous session.
It's
Initializer.
initializer. Yeah,
Very good.
initializer.
Yes. I told you guys one more name about it. Yes, constructor initializes the attributes. Constructor. Very good, guys. Very good. And what is the self? And what is the self? Tell me. What is the self? Yes, it refers to the object. It takes object name as value. When we are going to create the instance of the class now, that time the self is going to show the object to my class. It is going to act. It is going to be like a placeholder for my object. Yes, yes, very good, guys. After that, what we are taking, we need transaction ID, we need date, we need T type, we need T type means transaction type. We need amount and we need the category. So everything we are taking. After that, I am just putting self part. Self dot self dot date, self dot type, self dot amount, self dot category. It's not like that. You guys can use any type. You guys can just make it like that also. That's not an issue. Okay. Here also, but I have to make the changes. Okay. Let me just make it before only, because I don't want any mistake to come over here in the code. Okay, so tell me, till this point the code is clear? Till this point the code is clear?
Yes, ma'am. As
Great. Now, def str self. Def str self. Now, what is this? It is just going to give me what? It is going to give me this thing. The answer which I want. The answer which I want at the end to show what? To show all my transactions. It is going to return me that ID is self.id, date self.date, type, amount, and category. So tell me, guys, clear with this first class?
ma'am,
Clear
what
with
is
this
that
first class?
STR, ma'am?
STR, you guys can take it STR na, because if I will just take STR, that is not a issue. You guys can take it without that as well. You guys can take without that as well, without underscores. I have put underscores. Why? Because if I will be putting str without underscore, it will be acting like a function, right? So I can't create a built-in function as a user-defined function. So that is why I am doing like that. Understood?
Oh, it's not like
Understood?
string or something else. It is just a STR.
Name. Name. Any other name also you guys can take. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you guys can take it, you can take it as a dunder method also, but I'm not using it as a dunder method over here, Anuj. Okay? I'm not using it as a dunder method. If I would, if I was, I will be using it, I would must have told you guys. Okay? Don't worry. In future, when, let me try in the next session only, we will try some dunder methods also in the session. Okay? Magical methods we will use. Yeah. Now, after that, class to manage all the transactions. Now I have got all the things which I want from my object, but now I have to manage them as well, no? So I will just create one more class to manage it now. So I am creating a class finance manager. I'm creating a class finance manager as def init. What I'm taking self, because already everything is in the self. Already everything is in the self now. So just take self. But what you have to do, self dot transactions. Self dot transactions. Just create one transaction is equals to an empty list. Is equals to an empty list. Now, this transaction is empty right now. I am going to fill it with all the things which I am going to perform on my functions, with the help of my functions, with the help of my methods. Are these three lines clear? Are these three lines clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now, def add transaction self. As I told you, transaction, it is empty. I am going to get it from here. So self transactions. What I'm doing, self dot transactions, where I'm going to append it in this transaction which I have created above. Append transaction. This self dot transaction append in this transaction. What does it mean? That you are going to take the transaction from the user and it will get appended in this empty list one by one. How many times you are going to take it? And what is going to get printed? That added transaction with ID. Transaction dot ID. From here, I am getting this ID. From there, I am getting this IDs. Transaction dot ID. Is it clear, guys? Is
Ma'am,
it
I
clear,
have a
everyone?
question. Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Hello. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, so
Ma'am,
Prithvi,
the
we are
question is
audible. Tell me.
yes. The two perimeters, self and transaction. So the transaction part, is it a new list or is it a string or something like that?
This transaction is a new list which is empty right now.
No, that one is
This transaction is
transactions, right?
different. Yeah, this
And
transactions is an empty list
no,
and this
I'm just
transaction
asking.
is
Yeah.
different.
It
Yes,
is
yes, tell
just
me.
a variable or is it an empty list as well?
This transaction and this transactions are different. First of all, clear this thing. And this is an
Yeah,
empty
I know
list.
that much.
This is an
Yeah,
empty list
I
in
am asking
which
about the
things
second
will
part.
get added. Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm asking that the transaction variable that you have passed
This thing.
uh, inside the function.
Hmm.
This thing. So
Hmm.
whenever we are putting an input inside it. I mean, so the input, can it be a list as well, or is it just going to be a string or some integer value? I'm asking that.
We will be calling our class, no? We will check for this particular class. When I will be calling this function add transaction, I will be putting something that will be for my transaction. That will be for this part, okay? And that
Okay.
thing will get appended to this transactions list. Now, okay?
Yeah. I'm just asking about the type of the variable here. Transaction. The second one.
Transaction, it is going to be INT.
Integer. Okay. Got it. No, I was asking whether we could pass a list as well as a variable.
Guys,
Hello.
clear?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
So what I was saying, this is transaction ID. So basically, we are going to try that we are going to take it as integer. It can be string as well. I'm not denying that fact, but if we can give it as yeah, I agree, Anuj, that it is going to be entered by the user, but we can modify the user's one as well, no? We can just ask the user, please put integer as integer only, otherwise it will be an error, right? Yes, Anuj.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Yes, still.
Hello. So this print
Yes, tell me.
added print added transaction with ID, the variable transaction, this variable transaction dot ID. So how we are getting it? Why we are? Uh,
This transaction is from here, and
yes.
already in self, all this ID, date, type, amount, category is already stored. So transaction from here, dot ID from the self I'm getting. Why am I thinking that you guys are still confused with some of the OOPS concept which we have learned in our previous session?
Ma'am, it is gonna be a like a list is gonna be transactions, and the new list is new thing is gonna be a transaction.
Okay. Okay, guys, I don't want you guys to get confused anymore because I can clearly see a lot of confusion over there. So you guys tell me, do you guys want me to continue this OOPS concept for today, or you guys first want me to teach you guys on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Sunday at the end we can take this? You guys tell me, what do you guys want me to do?
Ma'am, continue, please.
Continue with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else also wants me to take a simpler example than this one? Anyone else also wants me to take the simpler example?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, so I was basically asking about what kind of variables we can actually pass inside the function. Like the
Any kind,
transaction,
any kind,
the any kind,
any
na?
kind you
So
can
we can
pass.
pass another list as well. That is what I was asking.
Yes.
Okay, got it, got it. So if we don't mention anything, so will it take any kind of default data type as well,
No, like
or will
not
it
like
show
that.
anything?
As I have already showed you guys in when we were learning about the functions in the classes, that depends upon you how you're going to put them as the position, because position matters, right?
Okay, okay.
For the
Yeah, yeah,
age you're putting
got
name,
it.
it is going to take that name only for that.
Yeah, got it, got it.
Yeah, got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I'm asking again because I am still getting multiple, I'm still getting some over here that we want simpler example and all. So guys, I'm asking again, if you guys want, I don't have any issues. I can take this problem at the end of the Sunday session. At the end of the Sunday session when OOPS will be completed. If you guys want, right now we can use Microsoft Copilot and get the simpler answer out of it without OOPS. You should raise a poll. Give me a second. Complete this one. Okay, great. Okay, guys. So after the add transaction, we are going to do the remove transaction. Okay. In this, again, self and transaction ID is what I'm taking this time, transaction ID, because according to the transaction ID, I'm going to remove. With the help of transaction ID, we are going to remove. So transaction to remove. Next. Brackets. Next. Brackets. What? I am doing comprehension. I'm doing comprehension over here. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, when we are using input function now, just put integer in front of it. That will limit the user only to get the integer, no? See, when you are taking from your own, like in the bracket, oh, give me a second, no? Like right now, I am having def. So, everything is done. At the end, when I'm calling it in the brackets only, when I'm calling the function, in that only I'm doing. So it totally on you how you're going to put it, because anything you can put inside it, but it totally depends upon you, position and all, default keyword, that depends upon you. But if you're taking a user input, then so you can limit it, na? You can put it int, you can put it float, you can put it str, you can put it even boolean as well. Then it depends upon you how you're going to typecast it. Now clear, Anuj? Great. You also say Roger. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying, transaction to remove. Next, double brackets. So first of all, in first bracket, what is happening? First parenthesis, what is happening? T for T in self dot transactions. If that T is in my self dot transactions list, and if T dot ID is equals to the transaction ID which I have put for removal, then only next thing is going to happen. Otherwise, none. Otherwise, null and void. Otherwise, null and void. Now, if transaction to remove, if it becomes yes, then those self dot transaction, just remove it with the help of remove function and print it. Else, just say it is not found. Else, say it is not found. Clear with this part? Clear with this part, guys? Next is the function, obviously. Next is the function. That too a predefined one, which is telling my compiler what to do next. Okay, Anuj? Guys, is it clear? Is it clear till now, everyone? That is comprehension, Subradeep. I am taking a small name. I'm taking a variable T for T. In what? Self dot transactions. Transaction is this list in which everything will be there. Everything will be there. Okay.
Ma'am,
Now,
that means okay.
Ma'am,
yes.
I have another question.
Yes, please ask.
Yeah. So T for we have wrote for T in some kind of list or some kind of string, whatever it is. But T for T, is it we are defining the T first, then we are putting in inside the loop. That is why it
Sorry?
is written like that.
Sorry?
I mean, the part T for T, we have not written it like that before. Inside, whenever we were using for loops, we were writing for I in something, and we were writing it like that.
Are you
So you have written
forgetting the
here
list
T for
comprehensions,
T.
Subhadip? Are you forgetting list comprehensions? We have used that in our classes.
Yeah, we have used it. So I forgot the syntax actually.
Yeah, don't worry.
Maybe that is why.
Okay, great. Now T for T in self.transaction, which is this list in which my transactions are getting added. And then I'm just checking this if T.id is equals to transaction.id. Then only I will be putting if else condition. No. Now is it clear to everyone? Now is it clear to everyone? Great. After that, guys, we have list transaction because now I have to list all of the transaction also. No, my third option, list the transaction which you have. If not self.transaction, if there is nothing in my list, just show no transaction available. Otherwise, for transaction and self transaction, just print the transactions one by one from the list. It is the list transaction. The easiest one, I would say. Piece of cake. Great. Now, guys, summarize total. I am having summarized totals. Income. Just do some what? T dot amount, which is going to be in my transaction only if my type is income. Because if you guys remember last time when we were doing it, income total was different, expense total was different, right? So for that, just you have to change one thing, expense over here, nothing else. Nothing else, okay? And then we are just printing it. We are just printing it. And now you guys must be wondering that, ma'am, what is this 0.2f, right? Ma'am, what is this 0.2f? That means after decimal, I need 2 decimal points, and f means floating number. F means floating number and 2 means after decimal, I need 2 decimal numbers. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Summarize totals is clear. Yes, ask.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
ma'am, so you are putting that as a sum of the total income and sum of the total expense. In the print, we have to add the sum, right? Total income plus total expense, right?
No. Total income will be different. Total expense will be different. 2 total incomes I want. 2 totals I want. Income different, expense different.
So we are not having a total, that means total amount of the value we are not putting. Only the expense is different and income is different.
See what is happening over there now. Let's just say in first transaction, I am putting first transaction in my list. In that, I am putting my income as 15,000. Just suppose, okay? And second one also I'm adding. In that, I'm putting my expense. In that, I'm putting my expense as 500. Similarly, in third, I am putting my income as 500 again. Now, what will happen if I am just getting the summarized totals? This fourth option I'm clicking now. What I will get? I will just getting the income. It will again find income in the transaction. Income. First income, second income. So it will be giving me 15,500 in the income one, and for the total expenses, it will be giving me 500. Like this, it is going to give me the answer. Clear, Anuj, Sudha?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it is a total
Anuj?
of income separately and total of expense separately.
Yes. Anuj? Yeah, great. So guys, everyone is clear with the classes? Everyone is clear with the classes? Should I move forward? Great. Okay guys, so now after that we are having our main function def main. Now, first of all, what I'm doing, I'm calling him finance manager. Because inside this only I'm having all of them now. And after that, what I'm doing, while true, I'm just creating a menu. I'm just printing everything. I'm just creating a menu. And then I am asking the user for the choice from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If the choice is 1, what you are going to do? You are going to get the transaction ID. See? INT typecasting. That is what you guys were asking, na? Typecasting. I am asking transaction ID. I am asking date in the format. I am asking transaction type. I am asking if T type is not in income or expense. I am printing the invalid choice, setting to the income by default. And also I am asking for the amount. Everything I am asking from the user. Also, it is not right now. Also, it is not finished. Till then, first of all, just tell me. Till then, it is clear. Till this point, is
Ma'am,
it clear?
ma'am,
Yes. Tell me.
see, you are asking the user to put the ID, na? But
Yes.
we are creating the ID already, right? If the ID is not valid, we are going to say none and
I am
everything.
not creating any kind of list for ID and all. I'm not creating anything. I am asking user only.
Okay, okay.
Okay. After that, what we are doing?
What strip is doing here? For its strip function.
Strip is a string function which is going to strip, and give you guys answer. Yes, strip the spaces and give you guys answer in the lower part. Lower case means. Okay. Clear? Great. Now, category. What I was saying, as my problem statement says, I have to select the transaction category from here. But again, strip, removal of the spaces. I only have to get from there if I am getting anything else. If category is not in these things, then category is other. By default, my category is other. By default, my category is other. Now, I have got everything from the user. I have to add in my transaction list as well. So get new transaction, transaction ID, date, T type, amount, and category. And just add this transaction into the new transaction list. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear, guys? After that, if the choice is 2, what you're going to do? This. Let me just explain again. New transaction variable is equals to what? Transaction is what? Class name. In that only you're going to add everything, no? From there only you're going to get this line, right? Transaction ID, everything which you have got from the user, and just add in the add transaction function, because you have already called the finance manager class. You can create it. Okay, Supradeep, now clear? Now clear, Supradeep?
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, can we create user-defined categories? Suppose if no groceries, salary, entertainment bills, in other, can we create our own category? Like in other, if I want medical bills, right? So can we give our own categories in other, or everything will go
Yeah,
into
you
other?
guys can. You guys can. For that also, you have to just do the coding coding only inside this only. Just create if else again. Just put if else conditions, more if else conditions.
Okay.
If your other is equals to this and all, it depends, no? That what other category.
Mm-hmm.
If the category you have entered, if it is not in the list, and if the category is equals to medical, then print this, then print this, other that
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
Yeah, we have to take input.
For that, you have to do coding only.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So that obviously you guys can do. If I can do, you guys can also do. Just you guys need some practice, no? And then elif, when the choice is equals to 2, I have to just remove the transactions. Same thing. Just get the transaction ID to remove and remove transaction. Just call that and put it. Then choices 3, just list transaction. Choices 4, summarize totals. And choices 5, just exit the loop and break it. And at the end, just if else. Because if you are not putting between 1 to 5, else is also then that invalid choice. And at the end, because all of this is happening inside the function, you have to call the function also at the end, that is named as main. That is named as main. Is it clear, everyone? Sure, you are allowed, Anuj. Every question is allowed in my class.
So, ma'am, with this code, we can build a new software, right?
You can?
We can build a new software of finance calculator.
Yeah, you guys can create, but for software, this is not enough. You guys need an interface as well. And for interface, there are another libraries. There is Python Django for that. Basically
Okay.
for the interfaces and all.
That is in our syllabus.
No, Django is not in our syllabus, but yeah, we will be learning about the Replit tool, and I will be telling you guys about the web development. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
The other part we will cover, which will come into your Python part, because Python is different. Python to Django is totally different.
What is
Inside Python
Python
also
Django?
there are multiple things. Okay, have
Okay.
you guys ever heard about Python turtle? Turtle. Have you ever heard about turtle?
No.
Search about it today. I'm giving you guys this task, search about it, and it is a very, very, very interesting part of Python, I would say. Yes, graphical user interface. And working with it is fun. Working with it is fun, but it is totally different from all of this which we have, which we are doing from here. Turtle, kachua. Okay.
So how we will able to build software? So are we going to
Yes,
learn
yes,
in our
Siddharth.
syllabus?
Sorry?
Means are we going to learn in our syllabus how to build a software from a scratch or
I
beta
will be telling
software?
you guys how to create a website.
Okay.
In our upcoming now, when we will be
Hmm.
going for the web scraping and parts and all, you guys will be learning that how to scrape the web, which is essential for you guys for the beginner purposes. That
Hmm.
all we are going to learn in this bootcamp.
Okay.
Okay.
And software development? Suppose we have to
See,
build
software
one
development
software.
right now we are using Google Colab. In our Python
Okay.
bootcamp, we are using Google Colab. In software development, what happens? This Python which we are learning, we are totally focusing right now on the machine learning part, basically, but the basics on the machine learning part, right? So if you want for the software development, that is totally different. That
Okay.
is totally different from this. That comes under WebD. And more than Python now for web development, we use HTML and another ones. We use CSS and Java.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, data analytics we are going to learn. Data analytics we are going to learn. Don't worry, after completing this, oh, data analytics is only going to come. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, everything is going to come. Don't worry.
With this course is very big. Although it's we have to work hard, we have to practice.
I would say your course is very easy. But don't worry. Don't worry, because right now, as you guys are also beginners, that happens. Don't worry about it. Yes, Anuj, I'm so sorry. Anuj, I'm so sorry. Where is your question? Just one thing, how to think of the logic when a question arises in a case of classes. In case of classes, so you guys can add me, you guys can ask me only, na? Django is not the part of the bootcamp, Ankita, and Django is a totally different thing. Django, I just give you guys the example. That is a totally different thing. That is kind of HTML. That is kind of HTML, and HTML is totally different from Python. Oops, classes. Ask me inside the classes, though. Ask me only. Otherwise, your AI tool of the week is there to help you out, no? Your AI tool of the week is there to help you out. Otherwise, ask in the group. In the WhatsApp group, we are available 24/7. Ask us over there. We will help you out. Okay.
Ma'am,
Now tell me one thing. Yes, tell me, Sudha.
ma'am, when we are when see like this only it will be coming in the real world or how, ma'am, in the companies and everything they're asking us to do like this or how exactly it goes?
That depends upon the role. If you are going for the, if I would say data engineer role, if you are going for, or Python developer role, or AI ML one, anything. So they are going to ask you these machine learning questions only, which we are going to learn in this bootcamp. They will be giving you
Yeah.
one data set. Please perform this particular part on this.
But we can use the like AI tool for us to learn, right? Like it's not a problem when they're
For
asking.
you
Also,
to
we can
learn,
use
you
the
can
AI.
use, but don't use in the interview.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. In interview, they are sharing your screen, your camera is on, they will get to know. And they will not hire you. For your own purpose, for learning purpose, use, but in front of them, do it confidently. Okay? Okay, now is everyone clear with the challenge? Is everyone clear with the challenge? I need responses, everyone. Everyone, responses, please. Yes, Ankita. Yes, Ankita. Tell me, Ankita. Now what's next? Your post quiz? Your post quiz is next. I'm sending you guys the post quiz link. All receive the post quiz? Did you all receive the post quiz? Okay, perform your post quiz and let me know the marks. I will be on mute. Perform your post quiz, let me know the marks. And if there will be any confusion in the questions of the OOP now, skip them. We will learn in our Saturday and Sunday sessions. Okay? Now perform your post quiz and let me know marks. Very good, Anuj. Very good, Rishu. Very good, Sai. See, that is known as logic building, Anuj. That is known as logic building. That totally depends upon you. As I have repeated myself multiple times in the class before as well, that what happens over there, no? I've repeated myself multiple times before. One type of code can be done in different types of ways. That depends upon you which approach is coming to your mind and which approach you are going to put. At the end matters that your code answer is giving correct. If you know the concepts, you can do. Okay, Anuj? I know right now syntax problems you guys will get. Syntax problems you guys will get because you guys are very, very new to Python. Syntax problems you guys can have. But at least your concepts should be clear. Just give me a second, huh? I'm sending you the feedback form then, Rishu. Just fill out the feedback form and then you can leave the session. Rishu, I've sent the feedback form and others also who are done with your post quiz now. You guys can fill the feedback form. And again, I'm reminding you one thing. If the session was perfect, if you guys didn't find anything like bad or anything average or anything, just put excellent. Otherwise, if you guys are putting good, average or anything, please put the valid reason over there so that we can improve. Okay? Very good, Sudha. And yes, now our things are done for today. If you guys are done with your post quiz, you guys can just put your just can fill your feedback form then. Very good, Jadeep. And do let me know after doing the feedback form also that we are done. Very good, Anuj.
Ma'am, so we can write this code again and again and practice, right?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, what are we going to learn on Saturday class?
Saturday class, first two concepts of OOPS.
Which is?
Give me a second. I'm giving you the confirmation also. First of all, let me just answer Ankita. Ankita, this is how we write down the class. So according to that, which option will be correct? First option will be correct. Thank you, Nitesh. And I'm telling you guys which one we are going to learn on Saturday. Okay, on Saturday, we will be covering an encapsulation and inheritance. Encapsulation and inheritance. And for Sunday, polymorphism and abstraction. Saturday, encapsulation, inheritance. Sunday, polymorphism and abstraction. Thank you, Subhradeep. No problem, Ankita. Most welcome, Ankita. Good night, Subhradeep. Take care. Get well soon. Good night, Jadeep. Good night, Sai. Okay. You guys are saying me good night. You guys are done with your feedback forms. Jadeep, Sai. And guys, let me just add your Microsoft Copilot over there. You guys can just go through it on your own as I'm seeing everyone is done and everyone, I'm not seeing any kind of doubts also now. So you guys will be able to explore Microsoft Copilot on your own. Good night, Sudha. Good night, Ashwarya. You guys will be figure out Microsoft Copilot on your own. Tell me, just give me a quick answer, na? Yes or no. Otherwise, I will just show it. Guys? That's great. And let me just stop sharing my screen. Guys, please, all of you, na, fill your feedback form and let me know. Bye, Soumya. Good night, Navya. Thank you, Soumya. Vishal, Tohidul, Minakshi, guys done with feedback? Okay, great, Vishal. Tohidul, Minakshi. Okay, guys, see you on Saturday now. Bye bye. Bye, guys. See you on Saturday. Bye bye. Bye, guys.